Welcome, and thank you for joining us for today's webinar. I'm Andrea, Product Manager responsible for our stereotactic phantoms and the QA StereoChecker for machine QA. Today, I will present an overview of our latest innovations for CyberKnife QA, including an introduction to QA StereoChecker, coming soon, and our new released CyberCross device. Just a note before I get started, this webinar is being recorded and will be available on our website in a day or so. If you have questions during the presentation, please type them in the comment box on your console, and I'll do my best to address those at the end of the presentation. StereoChecker 2.0. Simplicity, workflow, results, reimagined. The QA StereoChecker is a high-resolution, portable, amorphous silicone detector for machine QA. While originally designed specifically for CyberKnife QA to provide a fast and filmless means to perform machine QA, it may also be used on other Linux systems to provide quick analysis of single-field images. Since performing QA with film can be an arduous and expensive task, not every possible QA test is necessarily done on a daily basis. But honestly, confidence in stereotactic treatments gained through rigorous QA is very important, and if there is a way to perform more QA tests more frequently in less time, then physicists deserve that opportunity, which is provided by QA StereoChecker. Take the MLC picket fence test, for example. It is a recommended daily test. However, it's only a subjective test without any recommended test criteria to measure against. Whereas the garden fence test, recommended for monthly QA, does have test criteria and error thresholds recommended by Accurate. Each of these tests take the same amount of time to run on the machine, so why not perform the garden fence test daily with the QA StereoChecker? Knowing the MLCs pass those 4 test criteria is surely a great way to start the day's treatments with the highest level of confidence. QA StereoChecker has been reimagined as a locally hosted web application, making navigation throughout the software easier and faster. While a user acquiring data will lock out other users from performing QA, additional users may access the software at the same time to review QA or examine trending data. Images are acquired with a single click, and within mere seconds, the full image analysis is done with results displayed, saved, and trended automatically. From a basic software interface to a richly enhanced user interface, QA StereoChecker continues to provide amazing 200 micron resolution, detecting errors well below Accurate's recommended thresholds for all tests. The ability to examine radial profile results against a baseline at every 5 degrees provides the details behind the results to facilitate troubleshooting should any issues arise in the iris batch test. From the old to the new, where we have added an iris panda test to the existing fixed cone panda test. As a reminder, the panda test stands for Position and Delivery Analysis. This test replaces the Accurate film-based AQA test. Not only does it replace the AQA test, it provides more complete information as the results include the left-right, superior-inferior, and anterior-posterior shifts in addition to the total magnitude shift. From a semi-quantitative MLC test to an absolute MLC position test, the MLC garden fence test has been completely reconfigured. The MLC leaf positions are analyzed against Accuray's 4 recommended tests. 2 test criteria examine leaf positions by bank, percent of leaves passing per bank, and the mean offset for each bank. The other 2 criteria are specific to individual leaves, the number of segments where leaf position is offset by greater than 0.5 millimeters, and whether any one leaf position is offset by greater than 0.95 millimeters. Hovering over a leaf tab will display the expected position, the actual position, and the deviation from expected. Review tickets are brand new to the software. These tickets provide the daily QA summary results for review and sign-off by an authorized physicist. Individual or multiple tickets may be marked as reviewed, with an opportunity for the reviewer to add additional comments that become part of the report and permanent record. If any alerts or errors are noted on the ticket, the timestamp is a link back to the daily results where you can review the image and the results in more detail. Single field analysis for LINAC and CyberKnife QA is reimagined as monthly QA. Like all daily QA tests, single field images are acquired, analyzed, results displayed, saved, and trended with a single click on the Start button. Metrics for flatness, symmetry, field width, and penumbra are calculated and trended. Full inline and crossline profiles are provided. Brand new to StereoChecker 2.0 is the addition of a SQL database, which enables the trending of all metrics analyzed within the software. A dashboard summary provides a quick overview, with full data displayed in chart and table views. Last but certainly not least are the reports. We now provide nicely detailed reports for both individual QA sessions and longitudinal data. As I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, we have a new product to simplify Phantom and QA device setup on CyberKnife systems, the CyberCross. As with many of our products, it is thanks to physicists sharing their clinical and QA challenges that led us to develop a solution for one particular challenge. What is that challenge? Well, as any CyberKnife users know, or potential customers know, the CyberKnife system is not equipped with a crosshair marker of any type, as the system uses fiducial skull and spine tracking for positioning. However, the system is equipped with an internal laser, which the CyberCross converts into a crosshair. CyberCross is simple to install and use to accurately position all types of QA equipment in the direct primary beam of the CyberKnife system. The CyberCross device can be installed on fixed, iris, and incise MLC collimator housings. CyberCross attaches to the CyberKnife system's proximal coupler and is held in place by set screws. CyberKnife commissioning and annual QA require the acquisition of scans at a 15-degree offset. Once again, a laser point is insufficient for easy realignment of a 3D water scanning system. This task is made fast and easy with the CyberCross installed and locked in the offset position. The CyberCross uses a lens to create a laser crosshair. As such, the device requires a simple calibration procedure before first use. Note that this calibration will be machine-specific. Adjusting the lens affects the shape, line thickness, and location centering of the crosshair. These diagrams highlight the calibration steps, with the black reticle representing the calibration template and the red reticle representing the laser crosshair beam. Here, our QA StereoChecker alignment markings are used to adjust the device crosshair shape and location. Once calibration is completed, it can be used anytime a crosshair is needed. It is easily attached for alignment, then detached for QA procedures, such as delivering QA plans for analysis with, or preferably without, film. No presentation about CyberKnife is complete without talking about our full package solution. Our stereotactic dose verification phantom, SDVP for short, is a wonderful and commonly used tool. This compact phantom is versatile and easy, like I said, for QA commonly done with detectors and film. The top hat and cradle are newer additions to the SDVP. The cradle lifts the phantom to position it for posterior lesion QA. The top hat includes tighter fiducial marker placement to facilitate fiducial tracking for smaller targets. Detectors commonly used with the SDVP include our X-Rated A26 micropoint chamber, the ideal reference class micropoint chamber with a spherical spot size of 4.3 millimeters, and our scintillators. The W1 scintillator is a dual-channel detector used in combination with our best-in-class Supermax electrometer. The W2 has a 1x1 millimeter fiber and is used in combination with the Max SD for water scanning purposes. Both have a KQ of 1, making them ideal for stereotactic QA. My colleague Shannon did a fantastic presentation on small fields last week that you may want to view by accessing it on our website. Finally, our QC KV Phantom and accompanying PIPS Pro software are excellent tools to perform QA on the KV imagers used in the CyberKnife system. And that brings me to the end of my presentation for today. So I'll give you a moment to type in any questions you might have. If you do have questions after the end of this presentation, or you would like a personal demonstration of the QA StereoChecker software or anything else I've shared today, please reach out to our team at sales@standardimaging.com or to myself at azens@standardimaging.com. You can also find more information about all Standard Imaging solutions and products on our website. So let me take a peek here to see if I see any questions that have come in. Not so far, which I understand because oftentimes they don't occur to you till you hang up the phone or the webinar has ended. So again, just reach out anytime, any questions. We are here to serve you and help you meet all of your QA challenges. So since I do not see any questions yet, I will say thank you all for joining me today, and I wish you all the very best, fun, wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.